Howdy, howdy, this is Blue Otter. BitBuddy reacts in real time to your keyboard and mouse activity. Every click and movement brings an adorable response from your little companion. Even better, each interaction gives you a chance to unlock new decorations with no extra effort required. With over 600 unique accessories and pet skins to collect and customize, you can give your BitBuddy a one-of-a-kind look that matches your unique style. BitBuddy automatically logs your daily and historical keyboard and mouse activities so you can track how much you've typed or clicked. Whether you're working or studying, BitBuddy stays by your side on your screen, your loyal digital coworker, always there for you. Disclaimer for privacy policy: BitBuddy does not collect any of your device or personal information. Keyboard and mouse usage is stored locally on your device and is never uploaded anywhere other than requirements for communication with Steam. For things such as purchase verification, achievements, and cloud save, the game does not perform any other network communication. This is what your first BitBuddy looks like. I want to go through a walkthrough of everything you can do with this. As you can see, as I'm moving my mouse around, his little paw is moving the mouse over there. We can see where when we click on the mouse, it is doing a clicking motion. And when you type, you get like a Bongo cat type response of moving them up and down. So here is where you do have a triangle. You're going to click on this. You can come here and you can select several settings. So for this, you can do English. There are several other languages. You can do pet scaling. You can set this is the default size. You have 1 1/4, 1 1/2, 1.75, 0.5, 0.75, and 1. UI scaling is 1.25, 1 1/2, 1.75, half, 0.75, and 1. So effects, this is really cool. You have a flame option. All you have to do is click off to the side and it'll take the menu away. And when you type, you get a flame behind them. That's really kind of cool. You can also do a combo. So as you type, it just is like how many letters and keys are you hitting or clicking your mouse. Now, just a disclaimer, I am typing complete gibberish. I'm not typing anything in particular. You also have the input visualization. So here you can do howdy. It doesn't allow me to do multiple ones. All right. So for this, we're going to turn off the visual effects. Random outfit, you can choose how often you're going to update, where it goes through 1 minute, 3, 5, 15, 30, 60, or never. You have a game mode that this disables all the interaction events. I don't think I can click that. Just got a new one here. Run as administrator. I also don't know if I can click on that. Control button auto hide. Where if I click that, does that? I don't see where that is. Line jitter. So these three, I don't know. The line jitter one is when you type, these will come in as like little dynamic fuzzy lines, and for me it was a little disorienting, so I have that turned off. The vertical jitter is where you turn off whether or not they go up and down to mimic their breathing. Auto claim outfits, there's no reason why you turn this off. I don't even know how I guess you would have to go in and manually claim them. Mouse mapping and horizontal flip, which is probably, I turn that off. Yeah, so it's gonna go, we'll just keep it like that. Show pet position tooltip. So, not sure what that one does. Always on top. You can turn this off and then you can like literally click on this and it goes away. I have this just on my imaging editing software, so I can just have it behind a green screen or in front of a green screen. Hide tool taskbar icon, which just hides where it is on your taskbar. Mirror, so flip it backwards. Taskbar docking, so you can keep it on your taskbar. And then enter a redemption code. So if you have a code, this is where you would enter it in, and then your quit game. So here we have the number of keystrokes, and now a lot of this is me just randomly typing, but you do have the keyboard, and it does keep track of what all you have typed. I'm hoping that there might be like some kind of a reset on this, because I would actually like to have like legitimate stats. Also for the mouse, I thought this was kind of cool because it shows like how far you've moved your mouse wheel. And I've only clicked my middle mouse button once. It'll be interesting to see how this goes after I run like a couple of games on this. And then the controller, they have PlayStation and Xbox, as those are the two most common. Now I do have a control. My controller is actually the Steam controller, which I plan on updating to the newest Steam controller once those come out and have been out for a little bit. So that is the settings. Over here, that's the statistics. So we have settings, statistics. Now here is where we do the dress up. Now this is where you kind of get to customize your character. Full disclaimer, I was given the developer DLC pack when I was given this key. The game is $1.99 USD. The developer pack is an additional $1.99. What that gets you is, and I'm going to show these on the screen. You have over here, you have the octopus, which is right here, and its whole setup. And then over here, I'm going to put up this guy and his whole setup, and it basically gives you those sets. However, I kind of like the dog. And then I've also got a pig. These are the two that I have unlocked so far. Now you can go in and you can hit an X, and that will put this off. So remember, when you can have everything update, if you don't like a particular skin or decoration, then you can hit X and not have that show up, and you can hit a little favorite, and that jumps it to the head of the line here, probably for when you're going to change them out. Now I personally, I like the potato. Potato's kind of cute. I X'd out all the rest of them for hat. For keyboard, there are other keyboards that you can do. These two I have because I have that DLC pack that I was given. And the keyboard, I'm going to keep the keyboard. I like the keyboard in these mouse. I just have not unlocked anything else. And then you have, for decorations, I have like this little dragon, little Chinese dragon. I have a teddy bear, a snake, and then I've got some other items. We're going to keep the dragon. And then I've also got the controller. So I believe you do have to have this plugged in or typed in, because like this is with the controller and I don't have it. So let's see if we turn that on. Yeah, so it will automatically flip over to your controller when you're doing that, and then back to your keyboard when you're not. You also have where it shows you how many different things that you can get. So there are quite a few. I don't know, can we actually see? We can't see them unless we have them unlocked. So yeah, these are the different buddies. Now I do have a couple of pictures that I've pulled off of that I can show you. Looking to see if they had that. I'm not seeing an otter. There's capybara. That's probably the closest I'm gonna get. So anyway, so here are where you can see all the different options. So there are quite a few. We have for keyboards. mice. There's a chicken. Desktops. Decorations. And controllers. And then here is where you can take your items. Can we not? And you can go in and set them in for an exchange, and you can get a new item. So we can go up here to keyboard, and we can actually get we have a new laptop. So something a little different, but this one is really kind of cute, and for tracking, plus being able to see the little bongo. Really cute. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you for watching. Have an utterly fantastic day, and see you next time.